What is up, everybody? So, Reverse TV today. So, Sony Fanboy say the most craziest things on a daily basis. We all know this. They are just like an endless amount of content. And now, we have one of the most craziest tweets. Game Pass really just has these guys triggered. It's just each and every day they get triggered by Game Pass for some reason. So, this guy says Game Pass is brainwashing people. It's taking control over your minds at this point. It's brainwashing people into believing no game is worth the price it's at. I will keep saying it. Get mad if you want. It's facts. So I guess he's saying Game Pass makes people don't want to get the game at the price it's at. Maybe if a game is like $70 for like most of these Sony games, people probably are not trying to drop that 70 plus tax for these games, and probably will wait for it to go on sale or get cheaper. So, I mean, it's like I don't know why he wants people to pay $70 for these games so badly. It's like really, like you're mad at how other people spend their money, and then it's just ridiculous. It's like if people don't deem the game worth full price, they won't pay full price. As simple as that. Because again, if people really want to buy a full price, they're going to pay that price that they have on that they have labeled for it. So this whole Game Pass is just corrupting your minds and brainwashing you. Is just ridiculous rhetoric at this point. Like these guys are just losing. Like legit, it's just a subscription service. Like they don't talk this way about any of the subscription service. Only Game Pass. It is just weird. So I'm curious if he believes that Netflix is doing the same thing for movies, like why buy the movie at the full price of the set. It's just like, and like, why would you care anyway? It's like, why would you care if the people just want to go save their money, use their money the wisely, or use their money how they want to use their own money? But let's read some of these comments. See what people are saying about this. Or maybe you are trying to brainwash people into believing that double A games, remasters, and 6-hour adventures are worth $70. He says, except nobody's actually trying to convince nobody of that. Buying a game at $7 is your choice, and that isn't trying to convince anyone else. So what are you talking about then? What's the purpose of this post then? Like, I'm so lost on what the purpose of this guy's post is. I would honestly say that it honestly depends on the game, but the idea of getting a full price game day one for a $10 to $50 sub is frankly spoiling us to a degree. Sony simply can't financially match that value prospect. Let's see. Most of these people depend on their parents to buy their games. What? The average gamer is like an adult. What are you talking about? I don't know. This guy already does post seems off. Like get up and get a job, but to me, multiplayer only games only returns to me. Might use Game Pass on those. Okay. No one has bought a game on sale in all of human history, according to this logic. LMAO clown take. If a game's pre-order price is 50% off that training people, that game ain't worth that price. It's that, bro. You need to delete this tweet. Sony brainwash people that every game deserves to be $70. We can say that too. It's like these people are definitely defending that on a price point. It's like really paying $7 for a video game now. That's where we at. Especially some of these games are super short too, like Ratchet and Clank. It's like I just don't get it. Like they are mad about Game Pass, but not mad about paying $70. Make that make sense. Nintendo has brainwashed people that every small game that they make is remasters from years ago with a little extra that thing that deserves $60. Here's some great facts for you. No, it's an opinion. I still buy games, especially because Microsoft is keeping the first party titles at 60 and not 70. No game I played on PlayStation has been worth $70. I mean, I have a PS5 and a Series X, and I don't understand how having a subscription service that gives you access to some of the best games on day one is bad. What's the argument? You don't even get to pay you don't even get to pay for your games, losers. Really? Yeah, these guys are so concerned about how you are playing your games. It's just weird. Like, why are you concerned about how the people are playing games? Whether it be a rental service or they bound it all right, why does it matter to you? Like, let's see. Is this because people say, "I'll wait to grab it if it comes to Game Pass"? Because if that's what you're bashing, that's what you're basing this on. I think that's really only for games people are on the fence about. Anything you were going to get day one, you get day one no matter what. That's the facts. It is literally the same people just waiting for a game to go on sale, which people have been doing for decades. Dudes, logic holds no water. They just hate Game Pass because it's on Xbox. They only hate Game Pass because it's on Xbox, it's associated with Xbox. Because it's like, why do you care that people want to play games on Game Pass? And like each time I do one of these videos, it's just like these guys just make no sense. They just hate it because it's on games, because it's on Xbox, pretty much. Um, I've never seen so many people mad about a service that's optional. They already are like it's the end of the game as we know it. Uh, and never seen so many people upset by a service that isn't even on a console of choice. Facts. These guys don't even. These people don't even have Xboxes, but they keep talking about Game Pass 24/7. They do not have Xboxes whatsoever. Like, but they keep talking about Game Pass. Why are you concerned about Game Pass? You're never gonna use Game Pass. You don't have an Xbox or a PC, so why are you concerned about it? Sony has brainwashed people into believing the base price of games should be $70 just because they can charge that and get away with it. I will keep saying it. Get mad if you want. It's facts. You flip it back on them, they don't like it too much. Um, you're just mad because you can't play hundreds of games for free. LOL. Well, not free, but a cheap price. So let's see. Boo is a ghost. The ghost. Oh, okay, this is pretty funny. So it's a ghost trying to sneak up on a pony, but the pony doesn't care until the ghost shows up as a Game Pass logo and he's scared. Okay, that's pretty funny. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Game Pass provides an option. It's not an obligation. People can still buy their games on the Xbox platform, console, Windows devices, and cloud gaming. Having more options is always better. Yeah, we get more options on Xbox, and these guys are super pissed off about it. They want to stick to the old prehistoric way of just buying games outright, where you can just rent games. I don't. People used to rent games. People used to rent consoles. Not everybody has tons of disposable cash. Streaming services are here to stay, as evident by Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus. Game Pass and its equivalents will never go away. Sony will eventually have their own too. Chill. Game Pass is making people wake up to the fact that certain games are just overpriced. Devil's Door and The Ascent were 20 and $30 respectively, both awesome, both successful. PlayStation exclusives, they will be sent out to die as soon as like Returnal. Get mad if you want, is facts. Yes, the people are not happy with this tweet whatsoever. No, I don't think nobody agrees with this guy. So he says, I don't like this guy, but I can relate to what he's saying. I have been ridiculed so many times by Game Pass MFers because I prefer buying my games. Plus, a lot of them are saying a game that is on Game Pass isn't worth the price it is anymore. Devil costing 30 is a huge example. I think this guy forgets that paying $10 a month for a subscription is also a choice. No one's forcing you to use or pay for it. To be honest, no game is worth the price it's at. In my opinion, games are worth what the consumer deems it to be. Game Pass simply gives players a hand on what products they might hesitate buying before they buy. If it's available on the service, options are always a good thing. Game Pass is the future. $7 price tag for a game is the past. Evolve or get left behind. Yeah. I'm still mad at people just are like just still defending the $7 price tag for video games. They're okay with that. They're okay with paying $7 for a video game, but they're pissed off at Game Pass. Make that make sense. It's like one service is making you save money, while the other companies make you pay the premium price. Like, okay. Ponies keep crying about Game Pass like they're buying Trash Station 5 exclusives. When Return on Ratchet and Clank hit 8 million sold, then you can talk. More like Sony brainwashed its fan base into believing that being a corporate slave is the way to go, because Sony fans excuse all Sony's anti-consumer moves and screw-ups. Game Pass continues to trigger people. Funny, all it does for me is provide more great games to play. Facts. I am definitely enjoying Game Pass. I was like, I'm playing The Ascent right now. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the service. I don't gotta worry about paying 70 or what was it, the full price for these games. LMAO, what an S take. Some of us have Game Pass and buy new games. As they don't only play Game Pass games, not that I know. Hell, I'm the biggest Game Pass stand. I even buy and play games not on the service all the time. Exactly. Game Pass has broken these people's minds. The two games I'm playing right now ain't even on Game Pass. Mass Effect Legend Edition and Death's Door. Just say I like to get paid for 70 bucks by Sony. It will bend over and poke it out as far as they want me to. Clown. Jeez, they got roasted this guy in the comment section. And I can't believe Sony ponies are brainwashing themselves that playing games is being questioned. If you're a gamer, Xbox Game Pass is a no-brainer. You get more games for very little money. As a gamer, don't you want to play more games? It's mind-boggling. Yeah. This doesn't apply to me, as I see the worth in full-price games and buy them while also being subscribed to Game Pass. But the Game Pass effect is definitely real with me on Xbox in terms of I'll buy a game, then say a month later for some Game Pass, I'm definitely a little pissed. PlayStation fanboys, but you don't spend $70 on a game. That is pretty funny. It does seem that way though. These guys are always crying about Game Pass, so that picture seems pretty accurate. I have Game Pass. I've had it for years. I have a Series X, PS5, and Switch. I have bought and will continue to buy games for all three. I won't pay $7 for a standard edition of a game, but 60 and lower, Game Pass has no bearing on that. Netflix is brainwashing people to believe that no movie is worth the price it's at. I will keep saying it if you get mad if you want it's facts. And then this guy says, "Stop saying true things." Like, get out of here, dude. That's like, oh my god. They're like, you got Dreamcast got commenting on this nonsense. It's like, really, bro. Really hate we out here enjoying hella gear games for $50 a month. These people are really mad that you're enjoying a subscription service with $10 to $15 a month. It is insane to me. Sony brainwashed y'all into thinking like games like Returnal worth $70, laughing my ass off. Yeah, like how is that? How are you not being brainwashed for paying $70 for a video game? Like, isn't that brainwashing as well? Stop sniffing the sleeves of similar games that's getting you high. Why get mad at something so optional? I'd rather pay for Ultimate and play a few games to try out as opposed to spending $7 on a game I may or may not like. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna conclude it right here. You can read the rest of your own. It's like no, most people just don't agree with this guy. With this guy's take, his take just doesn't make any sense. He's like Game Pass has brainwashed you a optional subscription service, but Sony isn't brainwashing you to pay $70 for a video game. Like that's not brainwashing you though. So definitely your thoughts about this down below. Leave a like if you like this video, and as always, thanks for watching and peace.